Thank you for reminding me of that, Nathan. Yeah, listen, I think it's a double-edged one, really. That the URC over the last number of years, you know, in the different guises and different names that it had, was probably being questioned a lot in the fact that Leinster were running away with it. They'd won so many back-to-back titles and the competition wasn't there, and that, you know, they weren't really getting the competitive level of matches that we really needed to be seeing from both the supporters' point of view, from the players' point of view, and just from a general competition point of view. So the South Africans coming in, particularly the four new South African teams, you know, they promised that they were going to really raise the standard of the competition. And I think, listen, they couldn't have shown it more by, you know, two of them making it all the way to the final and three of them making it through to the quarterfinals. I think it was a real sign of strength for Irish rugby to have three Irish teams in the quarterfinals, three South Africans. And I think that, you know, there were two absolutely blockbuster semi-finals. Leinster, you know, were huge favourites. I think they were 22-point favourites going into that semi-final, which was incredible. But the Bulls and Jake White just showed exactly, you know, what La Rochelle did just a few weeks before, and played perfectly to that strategy, and to beat Leinster in the RDS is no mean feat. So, and of course, Ulster losing at the death of the Stormers. So I think that from a competition point of view, the South African teams have come in and they've certainly raised the level of rugby. They've raised the level of competition. And unfortunately, it would have been brilliant, in my opinion, I'm sure most people's opinions, to have had a North versus South final. But, you know, what a way to get South African supporters interested in the competition, and by having two South African rivals going head to head in the first final. And I know the Irish teams and other countries are going to be really up for the challenge next year.